But it's not just not winning the World Series. It's having a chance down in Atlanta to wrap up the division and not have to play in this wild card round.
I agree.
And then it's getting knocked out in the wild card round at home.
I agree, Gary,
you've
but
got
there's
the home field advantage.
everybody that goes home. The one thing that Bassett said is it doesn't matter if you lose in the first round. It doesn't matter if you lose the last game of the season. It doesn't matter if you lose in Game 5 of the World Series, which I can tell you about. It hurts. It sucks. You don't want the season to end. You want to end up the last guy standing. And no matter when it gets turned around, especially when you have an opportunity, you won 101 games and you had an opportunity to do something that hasn't been seen in this city for quite some time. So there's a little bit of added, angst that goes with that. And then that causes you to look back at those missed opportunities. But the reality is they had an opportunity. They got to this round. They could have won 2 out of 3 and been to the division series and still found their way to a World Series championship. And it wouldn't have been any less disappointing if they'd have lost in LA or lost in the championship series. It just sucks when you get to this point and you've got a great team and you don't do what you think you can do.
That's the bottom line. We could talk all day long about the schedule after they played the Dodgers and it opened up and they had all the advantages, the loss in Atlanta, and then the loss this series. It's terrible, but being so close to the clubhouse, so closely removed from being in there, we knew these guys had a special group and a special chemistry like Todd talked about. This is gonna eat at them. This will be something that they talk about for their whole lives. Some of the guys, this might be their favorite season they ever had. This is gonna be hard for them to say goodbye. You're with these guys for 7 straight months. Even with the truncated season, with the lockout, these guys came together quick. They showed who they were, their DNA, the way they went about their games, the way they went about their business. Something that was fun. As somebody being on this side of things now, watching them go to work every day was special because they did it the right way. They did it fun. They played 27 outs. These guys paid attention. They battled at bats. I enjoyed watching them, and watching these guys in the clubhouse, you knew that they were feeling something special. So this one's going to eat at them for a while. Like Bassett said, this is going to hurt. This was a team that they thought should win the World Series, could win the World Series, but it's still a game that you have to play, and this one's going to sting.
The Mets this year won 101 games. It's the second most games that the Mets have ever won in a season in their 61-year history. But this was an ignominious end. For 5 months, this was maybe the best team in baseball, maybe the second best team in baseball. You can certainly make that argument. But it was all there for this team. When they got out of that Dodgers series on September 1st, they had the easiest schedule on paper in the major leagues. And they squandered it. They just didn't play well in September, but it was still there for them last weekend when they went to Atlanta. All they had to do was win 1 game. But their starting pitching, which had been carrying them, let them down, as it did this weekend. Their offense, which had been sporadic for the last month, was sporadic again, and they let it drop. This year, and the way it has ended up, feels very much like 1988. That year, the Mets, 2 years removed from a World Series, won 100 games. They had dominated the Dodgers during the regular season. In those days, there were fewer rounds of playoffs. They had beaten the Dodgers 10 out of 11, but they lost a 7-game series to the Dodgers and didn't get to the World Series. And the difference between that year and this year, although the feeling at the end feels about the same, is that was the end of something. That was the end of a group of players that had won a world championship together and was never going to get another opportunity. This feels like the start of something. Even though the end of the season feels like something awful, this is the beginning of the Steve Cohen era of ownership, and the players that they brought in, and Billy Epler and Buck Showalter putting together a team that was special and did have great moments for the first 5 months of the season. The issue now, though, is that this team is not going to come back intact. There are so many free agents, starting with DeGrom and Nimmo and Diaz and really the entire bullpen and much of the starting rotation. They're going to have to rebuild their pitching staff, or they're going to have to spend an enormous number of dollars to keep the guys they have. And that's why you feel, while this is the start of something, you also don't know what the next chapter is. But, that's why we follow the game the way we do. But the heartache for Met fans, I can understand right now, because we've been there before.